You're entering VTV's Chamber Zone, your business community at work. Representing the Vernal area and Duchesne County Chambers of Commerce, here's Adam Massey and Irene Hansen.
Hi, I'm Irene Hansen with the Duchesne County Chamber of Commerce, and this is Adam Massey with the Vernal Area Chamber of Commerce, and we're very excited to be here today because this is our first day of Chamber Zone, a wonderful new show that is being featured right here in our own community on VTV that is giving us the opportunity to talk to you and each other about things that are going on in our community and about our chambers of commerce. Adam, are you excited today to have this wonderful new show beginning?
I'm very excited, Irene, and the best part about it is you and I have talked about this for a while, of how to get together and how to highlight all the neat things that are going on in our community. And the Duchesne Chamber of Commerce, the Vernal Area Chamber of Commerce, but we're all the Uinta Basin, one big area that benefits this great part of eastern Utah, and so I'm just excited to be here and be a part of it.
Me too, and you know, I'll tell you, something like this takes a lot of time to put together, and I certainly want to thank the staff at VTV for their hard work, because this is exciting. You know, the tagline for our new show is "Your Business Community at Work." I don't know that truer words have ever been spoken, because our business community is hard at work.
They absolutely are. We've got so many things going on, as you and I have talked about many times. There's so much, it's just so busy. Everybody you talk to is busy. Just a lot of neat things, and what a great time to be living in the Uinta Basin with all the wonderful things that are happening here for us.
You know, I don't know about you, but our summer was just super busy in Duchesne County. We have had a ball, and there's hardly been a weekend that we have not had an event, something wonderful, great going on, and I'll tell you, it's just been great family fun. And I know there's been great things going on in Vernal. In fact, I heard about the country explosion. Tell me a little bit about how that went and all the great things that happened at that event.
You know, it was a fantastic event. We're glad to have it. This was the second year of it. Estimate about 9,000 people came through there.
Wow.
17 country bands over 3 different days. What a great event to be out here in eastern Utah with radio advertising, you know, all over the state and a lot of different areas. I know they sold tickets from as far away as Mexico City and Vermont. So what a fantastic event. But speaking about great events, how about UBIC that you just recently had? I know you get a lot of people through there also.
You know, we had crowds estimated between 12 and 20,000 people. Wow. And I'll tell you, the band the last night, Vertical Horizon, you know, that's a rock and roll band that no matter what your age, you're going to love. I've never seen more humble, more kind performers that loved being at the audience, being with the audience. And it was enjoyable. We had people come from 5 states that I knew personally. In our own neighborhood, 27 extra cars. Everybody comes home for UBIC.
That's fantastic. And what a great event. And it's something that the people can look forward to each year. And like you said, Irene, you know, our summer's just flown by also. It just seems like it wasn't long ago. It was January, the first of the year, talking about all the exciting things. And it's just, it's been a very busy time for sure.
You know, and I think the other thing, we've been happy in Duchesne County to have the construction in Roosevelt over. This year it was your turn in Vernal, but the roads are looking wonderful, traffic is flowing smoothly, and I mean, you know, we're really lucky because our communities are busy, and we're lucky to have that kind of money that's being invested in the Uinta Basin in infrastructure, because you know what, that helps business work also. And you know, that's what keeps our businesses vibrant, makes new people want to come into our community. And so, you know, the other event that we had this summer that was a lot of fun was the county fair in Duchesne. And when the county fair comes to town, everybody's in Duchesne City for the fun and all the beautiful things that are happening for families. What happened at the Uinta County Fair this year?
You know, same thing. It was a little bit earlier this year. It was at the end of July. But a fantastic event. I was able to be there all 3 days, and you know, just a lot of people came through there, a lot of fun events for the kids, a lot of things for the kids to do. It was filled every night I was there, and you know, you get such a great turnout. It's one of those things that people look forward to every year, and they did move it up a little bit, but I think the timing was very good, and had a fantastic turnout.
Well, I know that we're going to be talking about upcoming events also, and all the exciting things that are going on with both chambers of commerce. So Adam, I'm looking forward to continuing our conversation. Thank you for being here. The greatest part of doing this show is getting to work with you and hear about all the great things going on in Vernal.
I appreciate that, Irene, and I feel the same way. Looking forward to working with you also.
Almost 45% of the oil produced in Utah, 7.8 million barrels, comes from Duchesne County. That oil feeds our state economy, provides job growth, and supports local business. Here in Duchesne County, we're working to make Utah an economic, cultural, and technological leader. Whether you're here for business or pleasure, Duchesne County will welcome you with open arms and invite you to explore all the beauty of the Uinta Mountains. Duchesne County, close enough for business, far enough to get away.
Hi, welcome back to Chamber Zone. I'm here with Adam Massey from the Vernal Area Chamber of Commerce today, and we're just starting the most exciting part of the whole show, and that is talking about chamber business, committees, and exciting things that are going on with our businesses. And Adam, I'm always excited when I find out that someone from the Uinta Basin has a new position in a very influential board, and I understand that you are now the vice chair of the state Chamber of Commerce Board. That's a great position, and it's really good for all of us to have you in that position advocating for the Uinta Basin.
Thanks, Irene. I really appreciate that. I'm way excited about it too. I look at it as an opportunity for us to showcase our area here and give us representation, as you said. As you know, each year when we go out to the legislature, well, it seems like there's always an important issue or something we're looking at that affects our business community. And you know, and we've also, one thing that we've done recently at the Chamber is we set up a new legislative committee, and we're really excited about that. It's just been up for about 2 months, but we've put together 9 individuals that represent a different business in different areas here in our community, and asked them to give us their input. We'd really like this legislative committee to be geared towards helping those businesses. If there's legislation or different things that they're facing that's brought up and they need representation, we want to make sure that we're letting our local representatives as well as our state representatives, whether it's our senators, our congressmen, the people that represent us, because as we've talked about, that's who we're here to represent and would be the champions for our business community. So we're excited about that. I'm very fortunate. I feel, very lucky to be on the Utah State Chamber Board, and I appreciate, we'll be working together for all the issues that we face out here, but it ought to be great.
Well, I think it's impressive to me that you're there representing us. I'm excited for you to give updates, maybe on a regular basis, to this show, talking about how the state chamber is involved in those legislative issues. I've always been so excited about our local representation, but sometimes we have to get outside of even that to make sure that we're being heard on issues. That's important to us and important to our communities. As we talk about individual businesses, I never cease to be amazed about the entrepreneurship we see. One of the things that we are starting now in Roosevelt is a business alliance. We've had different business groups that have worked together, but we just felt like the time was right for businesses to come together to promote collectively, to discuss things with each other, to have a chance to come together and just talk about things that might be able to help them, and joint promotion. So we're excited about that. We're working with the Uinta Basin Standard and other professionals, and Darlene Garrison from our office is heading that up. She can be reached, of course, at our office if someone in the local vicinity wants to get involved in that. They meet once a month on Tuesday morning, have a great breakfast at the grill. But again, learning what those issues are to our businesses is important, and we're looking forward to seeing that come to fruition.
What a great opportunity for the businesses to get involved. And as you find, is when those businesses come together, they, and they're not all the same businesses, but they'll find many common things, and that networking opportunity is huge because they can, the strength that they bring together to bind the community together, because as we're talking about commerce, that's what it's all about, and generating revenue and selling of goods, obviously, and employing people as we talk. Obviously we're maybe a little more fortunate that some of the state, or the nation as far as that goes, with our low unemployment rate. But great ideas are spun from those meetings, and I commend you for what you've done there, Irene. That's a great partnership that you're working together, and I bet there'll be some exciting things and some great ideas come from that.
I think what's amazing is when we really have our small businesses. At a recent meeting, Darlene was visiting with me about a new little strip mall that's got Mama Leah's Pizzas, the Pearl, which is a wonderful spa, the Edge, which has the neatest, greatest clothing for young people. Those are opportunities, and those entrepreneurs are so excited to come together, to work together, to promote each other. I think we live in great communities, and I'm always amazed at the great things that they come up with, things we couldn't have thought of. So we're going to get our businesses together. We're going to get together to share great ideas. And I'm looking forward to a wonderful fall with some activities and some things that are going to, I think, even take us to that higher level.
I agree. It's just going to get better.
Well, thanks for joining us today on the Chamber Zone. Please join us next time right here on VTV Channel 6. Adam and I will be back, and we'll do this another time. Thank you.